Hey guys, what is up? Is Reaper Jinkai here, and I am back for week 4 of the PCP up against Jootastic, or I think Nate's his real name. I'm really bad with names, I apologize. And this is our best battle to date. I will tell you this before we start. This thing moving on, before we start, I was jumping out of my seat. This was such a good and close battle. By the end of it, either one of us could have won, and I would have been fully satisfied with it. So, here we go. Let's get into this. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit. I threw out Fortress, he threw out Scar, his Metagross, and we both just kind of spend this time right now to get Stealth Rocks up. I have Volt Switch to kind of switch around here. He switched out to Rubber Ducky, his Porygon 2. That did no damage. So I'm like, what can I do here? And I choose to go out into Galvantula and get another Volt Switch off to just get a little bit more chip damage. And I decide to go into Mew. I go into Mew really early and I see that 14%. I was like, okay, let's throw up a substitute. He goes for the recover, and this is perfect. So I nasty plot to get that +2, obviously. And he has Shadow Ball, which really sucks, but we got it. And we see him move with +2. And this thing only takes 70%. And we somehow live. I think it's because of Psychic Terrain, because Psychic Terrain is busted, guys. Really try it out. See? Kip up nose. Check the chat. Okay, so we have that down, and here comes Scar. And I'm like, you know what? We're just going to click a move. And another thing, if you did not know, Psychic Terrain stops priority moves. So, we speed crept this Metagross. I just clicked Shadow Ball. And 89% to this Metagross. Holy crap. I'm like, let's keep going. So, Scar dies. And that is his Porygon 2, which was his most defensive thing that I had like no answers for. Other than the +2 Genesis Supernova. And Metagross was incredibly scary as well. I didn't know what I was really going to do to it. I had multiple things if you look at my team in the team prep. But it was one of the, I don't know. It was one of the top mons I was concerned about. Metagross can be disgusting. So I was super happy with 6 mons still alive to take care of that Metagross. That was pretty great. So here comes the Ninetales, and at this point I just clicked Psychic again, because there was no reason to keep Ancestor around. Well, there was plenty of reasons, but Ancestor had done its job. Then I send out Floof, the Arcanine, and I have Wild Charge and Flare Blitz on Arcanine. I'm looking at Kardashian and I'm going, he doesn't want to stay in. And I'm looking at his switches, and it's either Tapu Fini or Salamence. And I, thank God, click the Wild Charge here. Okay, I'm going to speed this up to normal, which does a crazy amount of damage. He is way more defensively bulky than I thought. So I wild charge again, get him down to 12%. And he defogs here. I was like, okay. So he actually brought Tapu Fini as a support set, it seems. It had defog. And looking at it, it actually should have been quicker than Arcanine. But he didn't have any speed investment, it looked like. I believe. Does it tell me? No, it does not. So I Flare Blitz there. Just in case he wants to bring in Venusaur to eat the Wild Charge. I was like, okay. So, Floof is still out here. And here comes Drugan. And I predict the D-Dance. Well, I don't know if it's called predicting, but I was like, he's either going to D-Dance or kill me. So I click HP Ice to get a clean 66% off on this dragon. And at this point, he's plus 2 attack, 1.5 speed, and I have Fortress. I sent out Fortress because if you remember from our team building set, Fortress has String Shot and Explosion. So I was sitting here, I was like, do I click String Shot, let something else take care of it? Or do I click Explosion and kill? And hope it kills. So he Fire Fangs. If he had flinched or burned, that would have been horrible. I Explode. Salamence is gone. So now we have, which, few turns back, if Tapu Fini hadn't defogged, that would have never happened. Because I wouldn't have had Sturdy, so thank you. But, yeah, he really needed it too, because Kardashian would have taken a crap time. Would have been at 50% coming in right here, and it was by far the much better play. So I go out to Togekiss, and he gets the Aurora Veil off. I miss my Air Slash on it. Crap. So he Nasty Plots. I get an Air Slash off. I live 1. 2, and then Hail kills me. So I send out Garchomp and Poison Jab. Thing is gone. I was like, yes. And here I saw the damage and went, shit. I went, holy shit. Aurora Veil, bulky Venusaur is gonna end it all. So he seeds. I cannot have that. So I switch out to our Galvantula, who lives on 17 or 4%. And I get Bug Buzz off 16. I was like, holy crap. And this was where the game was edge of the seat. I really wish I had a live reaction, but I cannot promise I would have played as well to get to this part if I had. Because it's so much easier just to focus in and not try and be a commentator. So at this point, I really had to decide in between clicking Earthquake or Outrage. Which I realize should have been an easy decision. And I picked Outrage. And Aurora Veil goes. Outrage 51%. I needed the third outrage, which thank God I got. We won our first week, guys, with Reaper the Garchomp. Confused Choice Scarfed at 17%. It was such a freaking good game, guys. Definitely watch the weekly recap whenever it goes up. Shea has not recorded it yet, so when it goes up, I am going to release. Actually, I'm going to leave a video I'm gonna leave in the description a link to all the recaps, because there are some seriously good battles in there you are missing out. This was the most intense battle I was in, and I think the closest battle so far in the league. 17%, that's not much. I'm still hyped about it. I'm super excited to finally get my first win. I know I needed to pull my head out of my ass sooner, but we are out here, and we're going to do our best. We're going to come back. Next week is up against Austin, a fellow Garchomp lover. But I has the Garchomp. I really want to bring Garchomp and win with it. Just to rub it in. But me and him were in a very similar boat. Neither one of us have won this week yet. Or up until this week. His battle's not done yet. So I don't know how he's gonna do. If he loses, we are at minus 11 for differential after this week, because I looked up and did it myself. So if he loses, he still has to lose by more than 3 mons for us not to be in last place in this league. So I'm gonna have to start powering through and start doing a lot better. This was the first huge step for us. If you look back at the last few videos, we have consecutively gotten better. A lot. We went from getting 6-0'd to 4-0'd to 2-0'd to now we've finally won. So hopefully we can keep the winning streak going. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching. Well, I don't know if it's a winning streak now, but you know what I mean. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.